Hello, all my Sith and Jedi friends. Hot Scoundrel Boy here, signing in, and yeah, this video I'm going to capture is part of the vintage again, going back to the 70s still. This is, yeah, the story of Star Wars on vinyl LP. From 1978, or I think it's 1977, when the movie exactly came out. So, let's get this thing started. Here it is. This is the vinyl LP from the motion picture's original soundtrack, The Story of Star Wars. So, pardon me, guys. Did you hear that? Mm-hmm. You did? I don't know what it is. But my ear is like ringing a lot. And yeah, I don't know what the fuck it is. But I thought I heard like a computer chip hit my ear. I don't know. Huh?
I heard that all the way over here.
Yeah, it's like a or something like that. Do I have a computer chip in my ear? Is that why my ear feels like it needs blasted out? Trust me, I clean my ears practically at least every other day, if not every day. And apparently I have deep wax from using Q-tips or whatever, or toilet paper, to clean my ears. And yeah, apparently I got deep inside wax, and I need to go to my doctor. Okay, my doctor, which is Dr. Tan. Yeah, he always says he's Filipino, and he always says, you know what's time, Kenny? I think it's time to blast it out. Yeah. So. I don't know what the fuck it is. It's due, definitely due to be blasted out. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with my ear, man. It's like, I'm just getting over my cold and everything, and I think it's really, I hope I don't have an ear infection. My ears don't hurt, so I don't know what the fuck it could be. But it sounded like a freaking computer in my ear. It's like, really? Am I going, Mr. Roboto? Mr. Robot, no more than he got no Mr. Roboto. I mean, I don't know what the fuck. Wait. Ah! I can still hear my teeth clatter. You know, like, I don't know. I can still hear my teeth clatter when I'm doing that. With my eardrum. Oh, I don't know what the fuck's wrong with my ear, but it's this ear right here. Hey, that rhymed. So yeah, I don't know if it's the eardrum or what. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know if it's the eardrum or whatnot. Maybe it's running out of beats. I don't know what the fuck it's doing, but it ain't fucking working. Hello? Can you hear me? Oh, yeah, I'm on video. Oh. But yeah, anyway. Okay. See, I can hear my voice talk through my like lymph nodes or something. I don't know what the fuck it is. I don't know what the fuck it is. And I've been farting a lot today, and I don't know what the deal is. What's wrong with my body? my ear. I had a cold, and now my ear is acting up, and I'm farting, and yeah, I don't know what the fuck it is. My whole body system is like shutting down. I got a long day tomorrow at work. I just got off work tonight at 8. And yeah, I got a long day tomorrow, so I gotta work a 12-hour shift. So yeah. But anyway, like I was saying, this is the story of Star Wars. It's got the C-3PO and R2-D2. So yeah. Yeah, I don't see no thing in here. The date, and of course on the back, that's the pod. In the beginning of the movie, that was escaping from the Star Destroyer. It ejected itself from the blockade runner, and C-3PO and R2-D2 is the one that's in that pod that escaped. And yeah, it's 1977, 20th Century Fox, so I was right. I knew the movie came out in 1977, that I do know. I just didn't know if this came out in 1978 or 1977. And it came out in 1977, the year the movie came out. And I remember also my dad having this also when we lived on Browning Street when I was a kid. We'd listen to this a lot at Browning Street, and I would listen to it also on my own, playing it almost every day. I wanted to hear the movie Star Wars, and it's got the movie Star Wars, right? Yeah, it's got it. Yeah. You don't get to see the video at that time. You didn't get to see the video, but at least you'd be able to listen to the movie. And yeah, it was totally amazing. It's like it was pretty much condensed into almost a little over an hour, I think, of this. It's got a two-sided record. So it was a little over an hour, I think it was, the running time. It was condensed. But still, you heard the characters, you heard the laser blasts, you heard the lightsaber battle, and then you hear the narrator talking and everything, and it was just amazing. You hear the characters talk, of course, and everything. It was just totally amazing. It was like you were watching the movie again. You know, it was really, really fantastic. You don't get this anymore. In movies today, no, you don't get that. So yeah, but this is the 1977 original vintage vinyl, The Story of Star Wars. And inside, it's it's really awesome. It says produced for records by George Lucas and Alan Livingston. Narrated by Roscoe Lee Brown. Adapted by E. Jack Kaplan and Cheryl Gard Warrenson. And then it gives all those other people that did this vinyl. And of course, Star Wars, and it says starring Mark Hamill, Harrison Ford, Carrie Fisher, Peter Cushing, and Alec Guinness, with Anthony Daniels, Kenny Baker, Peter Mayhew, and David Prowse. Written and directed by George Lucas. Produced by Gary Kurtz. So yeah. And it gives more of the film producers and all. The whole, more of the crew who did the movie. And of course, music, of course, by John Williams from the London Symphony Orchestra. So yeah, in this one, and it even has the booklet. It's like a kind of read-along kind of thing. But in the beginning here, it has Luke Skywalker, Ben Obi-Wan Kenobi, Darth Vader, Han Solo, C-3PO, Grand Moff Tarkin, Princess Leia, R2-D2, and Chewbacca. And then this is how it all started. How badass is that? That's the one I want to get this in a poster size. That would be freaking awesome. This is the Imperial Star Destroyer chasing down the blockade runner that the princess was in, and that they call it the Tentative 4, but it's the blockade runner. But yeah, that's the technical name for it, is the Tentative 4. So yeah, but I want to get this in a poster size, just like in the rock video of Metallica. Oh God, what is that song called? It's from the Load album from Metallica. And I love Metallica. That's my band. That's one of my all-time favorite bands is Metallica. Hero of the Day. That's the name of the video. That's the name of the song. And they had the video, and in that video, this dude in his apartment, and it has this he has a poster just like this in the video. You can see in the background, it has the Imperial Star Destroyer. This very scene right here. How badass is that? And you know Metallica is avid Star Wars fanatics too. So yeah, they had to put that in the video. If you go check it out, that video, it's called Hero of the Day. I love that fucking song too. I really love it. Badass song. But yeah, if you pause the video whenever you catch this in your eye, okay, when you catch this glimpse in the background, you'll see hung on his wall is this very picture right here. How badass. So yeah, that is awesome. I love it. But I want to get that poster. Moving on. And then this is the first scene, the opening scene. And of course there's C-3PO and R2-D2. Here comes Darth Vader. He has invaded the blockade runner. They've caught him, and the stormtroopers gunned down the rebels, and he walks down the hall. He has captured them. Darth Vader has. And Princess Leia putting the memory card into R2-D2. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope. My ear is still bugging me. Anyway, this is where Darth Vader confronts the princess. Right here. And then this is where Vader chokes one of the commanders of the blockade runner. So, I'm trying to think of his name. Antilles. Antilles, that's his name. That's who Vader chokes, is Antilles. Antilles. Which C-3PO thought, because since, if you remember back in Revenge of the Sith, at the end of that movie, they were wiping out C-3PO and R2-D2's memory bank. So yeah, they had apparently made Wedge and yeah, no, not Antilles. No. Can you think? Who was it? Oh my God, think. It wasn't Wedge Antilles. Wedge Antilles is, I'm sorry people, Wedge Antilles was one of the pilots of the X-Wing fighters and all during the end of this movie. Fuck, who in the fuck was his name? Yeah, because they had to, I'm trying to think, because C-3PO in this movie explains to Luke, of who his master was, and it was supposed to be this guy right here, and Vader chokes him out already, so, apparently, but yeah, at the end of Revenge of the Sith, when the protocol droid's mind wiped out, yeah, they programmed that he is their master. So, yeah. Which is really not true. You know, he's just a commander. He ain't no Jedi master or anything like that. But I'm trying to think of his name. Hold on, I might think about it. I just got to move on with the video. And, yeah. or if I can't think of it at the end of this video, if you have any just click on the comment section and just type in the name, if you all know it. And that'll say, oh, I remember that now. Yep. But yeah, this is when R2-D2 gets blasted by Jawas. Yeah, the Jawas capture him. And they take him over to, him and C-3PO over to Luke Skywalker, where they were supposed to collect all droids and stuff for money. And this is when C-3PO was explaining to Luke about who his master was, and of this guy. So yeah, trying to think who in the fuck. I'm trying to think, man, who in the fuck? Maybe it wasn't Tilly's. But I thought Wedge and Tilly's. I thought Antilles was Wedge. Wedge Antilles. Who's the pilot? Who was one of Luke's friends also. But yeah, that's where C-3PO explains to Luke and everything. And then Luke sees, of course, the hologram of Princess Leia right there from R2. Then it moves on to where Luke gets attacked by the Tusken Raider, aka Sand People. That's where he's out laying unconscious. And there's the Jedi Master, Ben Kenobi, appears. So yeah. Sorry I'm taking a little long in this video. That's a good thing in a way, so yeah. This is where Luke has regained consciousness, and Ben helps Luke with C-3PO because he was attacked too and lost his arm. And then this is where Ben shows Luke the lightsaber of his father's, actually. It was his father's lightsaber. And he sits down and talks to Luke about his father. But he didn't tell him that it was Anakin Skywalker and he turned to Darth Vader. He didn't tell him that. He said that the good man who was your father was destroyed, basically. And yeah. He betrayed, by Darth Vader, and Darth Vader betrayed and murdered your father. So yeah. Well, like I said, of what Ben said was true from a certain point of view. So yeah, as what Ben said in Return of the Jedi. But yeah, that was after Luke found out that Anakin was turned into Darth Vader, and he was his father. But anyway, here's where they have already attacked the Jawa sandcrawler and everything. Oh my God, I lead him back to home. And then Luke finds his Uncle Owen and Aunt Beru burned up. There it is, right there. They're all toast, burned alive. Their little village. And then right here, Darth Vader tortures the princess, tries to get information out of her of where the rebel base is. There's the countdown of the Death Star. The countdown to attack of Alderaan, to completely do the laser blast, to completely wipe out that entire planet with one swift stroke by the Death Star. And of course, there it is there. There's Grand Moff Tarkin, Princess Leia, and Darth Vader as they watch Alderaan shred into pieces that whole entire planet, completely vaporized. There's the Millennium Falcon. They've captured the Millennium Falcon in space, tractor beamed it in. So yeah, this one here, Han Solo blasts one of the detention block communication center there, and it leads them. They were attacked by stormtroopers and led them right into the garbage chute. And then they finally get out of there, and then they all try to meet up, and then they get chased down by stormtroopers and they're trying to escape out of there. Like I showed you yesterday, escape from the Death Star. Yeah. This was an awesome scene to where Luke is swinging across the Death Star chasm while holding Leia right to him. So, and he didn't know that she was his sister. He didn't know. Moving on. And this is where this was the lightsaber duel with Darth Vader and Ben Kenobi before they leave. And Darth Vader, of course, kills Ben Kenobi. It's so sad. And this is where Luke is getting ready. They find their rebel base. They escape out of the Death Star and find their rebel base. And they go right to it, which is Yavin 4, by the way. So, yeah. And they get ready to attack the Death Star. On a mission. Dun, 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 dun. And then, this is my famous scene. I love this scene right here. This is the going down the trench run. Darth Vader and his 2 TIE fighters. But then this is where one of the TIE fighters blew up by the Millennium Falcon. And yeah, these 2 scenes here are pretty cool. The Millennium Falcon and the X-Wing fighter shooting at Darth Vader's TIE fighter. But it didn't. Darth Vader got away. He escaped. So yeah. And then this is the celebration for destroying the Death Star. They destroyed the Death Star. And this is the celebration. Chewbacca, Han Solo, Princess Leia, Luke Skywalker, R2-D2, and C-3PO. Yep, final medal ceremony. So yeah, this is where they were walking down to receive their medals. Right here, with all the rebel soldiers and all clapping. And this is where they received their medals. And that was it. And it's at the end here, it says, "May the Force be with you. Always." 20th Century Fox, 1977. Right there. How badass is that? Printed in the USA. So, yeah. And, of course, there's nothing there. Nothing here. So, yeah. And now we're going to get into the record itself. This is so cool. So cool. I love it. I absolutely love this. I actually looked it up on YouTube to listen to, and you can actually look it up on YouTube to listen to it. So yeah, I like to one night, maybe this weekend, I might look it up again on YouTube and find it and play the video as I'm just looking at this. That'd be awesome. And it would just throw me right back to when I was a kid on Browning Street. It'd just be amazing. So yeah. Here's the record itself. 20th Century Fox Records. So yeah, 20th Century Records. Which is like 20th Century Fox. Same company in a way. This was their record. Nothing on the back there. And here's the LP itself. How amazing is this? Not a scratch on it. Not a scratch on it at all. How badass. So yeah. And on the back, same thing. Not a scratch at all. Nothing. Pure, it's like pure mint condition all the way around. As you see the light, you can't see any scratches. None. Perfect. So yeah, that is the vinyl LP of the story of Star Wars. So if anybody has any questions, just click under the comment section down below. Feel free to comment, drop a like on this video, and please subscribe to my channel under Hot Scoundrel Boy. And don't forget the forward video contents. Don't forget the contents down below, links in the description for video content of Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and my Gmail. So yeah, Hot Scoundrel Boy signing out. And may the force be with you. Peace!